Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you the best app to clean your Mac, and it's called Mole. Some time ago, I made a video about the Mole app that you can run from the terminal on your Mac. It's an open source solution and you can install it completely for free. I'll leave a link to this tutorial in the description if you want to check it out. But today, I want to show you the official Mole app for Mac. This app is simply incredible and it has one feature that I found extremely useful in my workflow. You will see it later in this video. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I just wanted to share with you a great piece of software. So, the Mole app for Mac has 5 main features: clean, apps, optimize, analyze, and check the live status of your Mac. Obviously, the main feature is to clean your Mac's leftover files and caches. Just click on the Scan Your Mac button and wait a couple of seconds. Meanwhile, the app is scanning your computer to find app caches, logs, uninstalled apps, leftovers, and stuff like that. You can click on a specific category of files and see more details. I compared this app with other competitors like Clean My Mac, and Mole is much faster and cleans my machine more deeply. And the Mole app is so simple and lightweight, I just love it. The Apps section lets you properly delete apps installed on your Mac, including all leftover files. You can see the app version, the app name, size, and the last time when you used the given app. This is so handy and simple. Just select apps you no longer use on your computer and remove them from your machine. As simple as that. It's better than moving apps to the trash bin because a lot of leftover files and caches will still stay on your Mac. By using the Mole app Apps Remover, you are making sure to fully delete the unwanted app. The third section is made to optimize your Mac. This thing runs a series of maintenance scripts to speed up your computer. It cleans RAM memory and optimizes macOS services in one run. It fine-tunes different areas and fixes glitches. I recently had a problem with my AirDrop on my Mac, and after running the optimized scripts from Mole, the AirDrop started detecting my iPad on Mac again, just like that. The Analyze section lets you perform a whole disk tree map and identify the largest files and folders. It really drills into all folders on your computer. As you can see on my Mac, apps occupy just a small fraction of space, but the Movies folder uses over 50% of my SSD storage. This mapping process is useful because it can help you better identify folders that may need a manual cleanup, and this visual representation just gives you a more comprehensive look at your free and used storage on your Mac's SSD. The last section is the most interesting and useful in my opinion because it shows you a live system status of your Mac, like the memory pressure, system health, CPU load, GPU load, battery health, disk usage, network usage, and you can even manually control your fan speed. And this is my favorite feature because I like to manually turn on fans on my MacBook Pro to cool it down when doing some heavy workload. Now it's summertime and my Mac sometimes gets really hot, so manually turning on fans really allows me to make my MacBook Pro cooler and boost its performance during the heat waves. When I no longer need maximum fan speed, I simply set it to auto and macOS manages fan speed automatically. I don't know why macOS always turns fans only when my Mac is getting hot like an oven, but this manual toggle in the Mole app allows me to boost the speed of my Mac and it stays cold like ice even when I'm exporting long 4K videos. The live status is really cool because you can just click on the menu bar icon and have a quick look at your macOS live status. If needed, you can turn on or turn off fans and stuff like that. I don't know if you agree with me, but the Mole app looks so simple and beautiful. This is exactly the design I like to see and use. The Mole app for Mac is not free, but the good news is it's a one-time purchase, one license that will last forever. No stupid subscriptions or hidden fees. Again, I'm not being sponsored by the developer of the Mole app, I just think it's a fair price for a lifetime purchase for such a good Mac software. And the app is being updated regularly. When compared to other paid garbage like Clean My Mac with its $40 annual subscription, the $19 for a lifetime purchase of the Mole app seems like a good deal. And if you want to use Mole in the terminal app, it's completely free, so you have a choice between a free terminal app and a paid native Mac app. If you are still watching this video, I have a gift for you. The developer of the Mole app shared with me 5 lifetime licenses, and I want to give them to you, my dear audience. So just contact me via a private message on Instagram and I'll share it with you. It's first come, first served. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.